pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey.
All right, so now everything is allocated, everything is recorded for your fixed and your variable expenses, okay? This is the amount, this is your amount for both, okay? Now you need to talk about savings, investing, because what I'm doing is, and I'm going to talk about income, because when what's coming in has to equal everything that's going out. Not saying that you're going to be left with $0, but you're giving everything a home. So savings going to be like, do you have any savings goals? Are you saving for a house? Are you saving for an emergency fund? Are you saving for whatever? You have to allocate some of your money every time you get paid to go into savings, to go into investing. And I also have another category that I do personally. It's called giving. Me and my husband very generous. We do random acts of kindness every month, as well as tithe. Like if I'm watching a virtual church, I always tithe in or send my offering for that service. So all of that has to be calculated in your budget. It has to be. Every dollar needs a home. So let me see here. So this is your amount that you need just for your fixed and your variable expenses. So now if you're doing a monthly budget, so you're going to have to say, how much are we allocating every month towards our savings goals? We got your list of bills. You got the amount. You got what account it comes out of. You got the categories. That's your fixed expenses. Now you have your variables expenses. And now you're going to deal with the income. Hubby is paid weekly. So we're going to say 4 checks because that's typically in a month. I am paid weekly and every other week. So 6 checks. And then we have a miscellaneous 1 check. So with everything combined, all the checks, looking at $15K for the month. Okay. So now what you need to do is take your income and minus your fixed expenses, your variable expenses, your savings, investing, giving, and debt payments. And it should equal 0 because we're trying to get to a zero-based budget. But let me show you how this works. So we're adding this amount, this amount, this amount, and this amount, minus income. Okay? So fixed equals 4,626.52. Variable is 2,200. Savings, investing, giving. All right, so there we go. Okay. So here we go, $3,673.48. So after we take our income and pay the fixed expenses, the variable expenses, the savings goals, investing, giving, and debt, we're left with $3,673.48. Now, I'm going to, in another video, show you what I'm going to do with this here. Because in a regular budget, you want to get that down to 0. And I'm going to show you what that looks like with something called sinking funds and something called cash stuffing envelopes for your savings, for your budget. It's gonna make sense. And what we're gonna do is take this money and show you what else you're supposed to allocate it towards. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is part 1 for the financial series, just showing you how a basic budget goes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope I made it as simple as possible using what we do in our house, real numbers, and just trying to show you a big picture because budgeting is important, especially for our community. We lack financial literacy. That's just what it is. And I just want to make sure that people understand how to do it. I know it's tedious. I know it was a long episode, but it's important. If you ever want to have wealth, you got to learn how to budget.